Hello everybody, my name is Matthew, and welcome to a Rifleman from Ireland. Now I just opened up this game, and, well, how do I say this? Oh yeah, so, oh gosh, there's actually a couple things run, and heal, crouch, okay. Got it, okay, next. Anywho, 1919, oh, the start of the Irish Independence War. Yeah, that was a mess. Oh gosh. Can you? What's going? Oh gosh, oh, oh heck yeah. Oh, we don't have any ammo here. Oh, is this gonna be the storming of the castle? I don't remember what castle it was. I think it was the Dublin Castle. That marks the beginning of the Irish Independence War. I mean, I see a British flag. Burn the British. I wish there was a hit marker to tell. The gun is beautifully. I mean, just look at this. Yeah. I mean, they stagger a bit, I think. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, that was a death animation, so I can't really tell. And we're gonna burn the British down. Viva la... I mean, it's not France, so I don't think Viva la... I mean, the Irish during this time were very, very still in ties with the French Revolution. I mean, if you ever look at... Historically, the French Revolution and Ireland went a long way together. Oh, gosh. It's weird that I'm alone here. This now just feels like a murder rather than a revolution. This just seems like I'm just storming the castle without any support from anyone else. We're just... We're on a spree, and we're here for our... Oh gosh. Heal. Okay. Oh, that is a dirty... That is one dirty needle. Oh. That was a bad timing. Okay. So, I mean, we are beating the British. I will tell you that much. The British are definitely not, winning. I mean, they may win the battle, but they won't win this if their performance here is any showing of their skill. There it is. So yeah, there is no premise to this game. Boom. I don't think this is really how it went. Oh, okay. Oh, I think this guy's an ally. Oh no, we can just kill him. General Saxon. Well, I mean, they are the Anglo-Saxons, but I don't think anyone had the actual name of Saxon. If you don't know why, that's also why a lot of people say Anglicized when they refer to something that the English did, like when they converted people. Oh, after the victory, the giant General Saxon says, "You have defeated me and my soldiers, but remember that we English started a famine in your country that killed half your people, so we are still the winners." That did happen. No victory is real unless it is from God. The majestic and all-wise, God has decided to grant a favor to the suppressed ones by appointing them leaders and heirs of the land. The time of oppressors will come to an end, and history will judge your crimes. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's more. Oh, this is weird. Really odd. Oh, are we just slowly... I mean, is there any ammo for this? No, but we do have some. Can I... Hold on. I mean, I will slowly make my way through that by technicality. Come at me. Come here. No? Why can't I attack anymore? Oh, it's because I'm out. Stamina. Right. Yeah, it takes a decent amount. Fair. That is a poor sport, man. I mean, beating the English, it ain't probably the poor sport as I would say it is, but I don't know why you wouldn't use anything but this. I mean, it's just the easiest thing. You have a bunch of ammo. I don't know, let's try the pistol out. To be fair, I gotta give it credit where credit's due. It is beautiful. Okay, well, we're out of ammo. It did not take long. If I do remember a bit of Irish history, and I do know quite a bit about it. This is not what happened. It wasn't a lone man revolting. It was a few men. Yeah, no, during 1919, the revolts were not the best. I mean, well, the early parts of 1919, they weren't the best, but later on in 1919, they grew. And then the English repression began really growing. Yeah, so, quick history fact. Basically, in 1919, the Irish Independence War started. I wish it gave any explanation beforehand, so, like, people who don't really know things about Irish history would be able to kind of know what this is about. But, no. 1919, the Irish Independence War started. You can technically count it also at 1916 during the Eastern Rising, but there was that wasn't really much. And I mean, I guess also when I said the first bounds of conflict, there's been conflicts ever since the English first took over parts of Ireland. I mean, when they tried to consolidate more control in the southern region back in the 1800s. The Irish rebelled during the Munster Rising. It didn't go too well for them. Yeah, thousands died. Didn't really gain them any more freedom. And all this was actually spurred upon by religious means. I mean, the English, not very good at respecting religion. Shocker, ain't it? Oh, this is a bad time to run out. But yeah, no, basically, it's Irish, apparently. Yeah. What the? Overknock? Oh, we died. Okay. Oh, there's the end of the uprising. A lone soldier. So, yeah, I'm just gonna quickly run right through this. As I explain the history. But, yeah, during the Eastern Rising, brutal retaliation came to the Irish. And although the, men that had started the uprising were originally seen as traitors and only caused more pain and suffering from the Irish people. Later on, when the English started retaliating, which they pretty much just sent men in with, you know, waves of arms and fire. Yeah, they went around, burnt down villages in Munster, Cork, and like Dublin. Waterford, like they went on a rampage across the island, which meant that the Irish would eventually revolt. They did try to seek things from the German Empire during the Eastern Rising, and they did kinda, but the shipment never really got to them because the British Navy found them. So yeah, you know, to say the least, it didn't go too well. They did this actually in America. They had the meetings, secret meetings here in America with the Germans to try to convince them to aid them against the British. Because during World War One, the Germans were still pretty powerful. But that never came in, and due to the fact that the Republican Party, Sinn Féin, I think was actually I'm not too good with the whole politic name things, especially during this time period. But Sinn Féin, the major party of Ireland today, and actually it recently won the Northern Irish vote as well. But point is, basically, Sinn Féin, its leaders didn't, its political leaders didn't want the revolt to start because they believed it was actually going to hurt them in the end. While the army leaders did believe it, so there was a split, and the revolution did not happen too well. It did last a couple days, until the British came in with quarter-pound artillery quarter-pound shell. I don't remember what it's called. I'm a history nerd, not so much of the nerd of what did they use to do everything they did. This is also slightly weird because the British didn't really wear these uniforms. They were actually a lot lighter. It was mostly tan uniforms. So we also might not be Irish. We actually might be just killing the Irish. So yeah. Some food for thought. We might not be the ones fighting against the oppressors. Although they were willing to admit that they were the oppressors, it's just not the uniform. Oh, there we go. Yep. I don't know what we just did. Oh, okay. British soldier, I beg you, don't kill me. I will do whatever you want. Just spare me. Show me the way to General Saxton's base and I will spare your life. 3 days ago. Why are we going back in time? I feel like this would be a much more subsequent story if we didn't go just back in time all the time. Yeah, I mean, I would like to just have the story told to me in a chronological order, because it's not really making the most sense when I don't have it in a chronological order. In fact, I already know what's gonna happen, so hey, developer of the game, if you're watching this, maybe switch the order of things. Maybe it's too late for that, but like, you know, relatively, I do like the game. The graphics look amazing. The uniforms are close enough to the British one during the time. I can relatively tell who's who, especially since we have a crusty, dusty old rifle, the one that would likely be used for hunting, or, you know, kind of smuggled in, which would make sense for the Irish Revolution, because they didn't really have the most access to, you know, rifles. There were a lot of armories they raided. The British did keep a bunch of weapons there. So I guess technically it'd also be from that, but hey, look at that. You know, for a more realistic sense of the revolution, I mean, where's the flamethrowers? They use those quite often during this time period. Like, they used them against the Germans, they used them against the Irish, they used it against... Yeah, no, the British weren't the best people. As history teaches us, British people kind of sucked during this time period. Just in general. Okay, correction. I guess that British people didn't suck, it was just the government was kind of really like colonialism. Okay, that should not have detected a hit. There we go. I don't know where I'm going. There's nothing that way. What about over here? What if I would try here? Yeah, because... Yeah. Anyway, history lesson over. Basically, the Irish Independence War kind of sucked for a lot of parties. A lot of Irish people were killed, actually. Because they worked with the British during the time, because, you know... Yeah. They kind of were under the control of the British Empire, so there wasn't really much of a choice. But relatively, there was actually a lot of Irish people who were killed who were murdered by other Irish people at the time because they were working with the British. Yeah, so to say the least, okay. Yeah, to be fair, pistols at this time were not the most accurate things ever. Neither were rifles. There we go. Another British officer dead. Take that, boy. Okay, here we go. Back into another cutscene that doesn't have any animation. Irish, what are you doing in the historical Fuck, I can't speak! What are you doing in the historical monuments of my land? Aren't you ashamed of stealing other people's historical works? I'm a soldier, I know I was only following orders. I beg you, spare my life. Hasn't God given you free will and consequence? Why do you obey the oppressors? I was a factory worker and supported my family until the factory fired me with industrialization. I was unemployed for a while until I joined the British Army, out of necessity to feed my family. If you guide me to the location of General Saxon's base, I will spare you. I don't know what General Saxon is, but I know his forces are in forest nearby. They must know where his base is. I will show you there. Oh my gosh! Why are we going back more in time? Oh, do we have... yeah. This is slow fire, but I do like the range on this thing. Also, this just... Yeah, this... The legit isn't an army. This is just one sole man. Kinda weird, and it feels kinda... Because usually there's at least groups... Like, if this man is, like, somebody who's meant to like, work... as like somebody who to disrupt armed lines and things like that. Usually it's a group of people. It's not usually one person just going out murdering hundreds. I guess we've murdered a couple. Maybe this one makes more sense, but relatively, usually it's not just one person is what I'm saying. Yeah, and like, why do we keep... Also, the hit marker doesn't really make sense. I can see where I'm getting hit at. I can see the guy hitting me, but it's showing me the other direction. Oh, can we hit him from here? No? There is a max range of where you can hit people from. And, like, they have to start running at you. It just kind of makes me feel bad, man. I kind of feel bad for these guys. Not even an armed rebellion. This man's just a lone man killing people. But I mean, I guess technically he is trying to fight off some, oppressors who have been oppressing his people for over 800 years, so... I think. Oh yeah, no, I'm actually about accurate here. Say at least, yeah... The Irish got screwed over by the British a bunch for quite some time. I mean, some of the earliest English invasions of the island did happen in the 1100s. I guess technically I got 700, 800 years about. You can look at it like that. It's quite some time, actually. It's kind of impressive they never got fully integrated into societal means. I mean... Irish is pretty much a dead language. I guess Gaelic, sorry. I'm sorry for any of my Gaelic speakers out there, and for all 0 of you, but like... I used to speak... I speak small bits of Gaelic. Do I? No, actually, that's an entire lie. I don't speak the language. I'm trying to learn it, but it is really difficult. We are also really low on health, and we have no... I used 1. I think it used 2 on accident. Not by accident, but just it used 2. Yeah, like, this man is alone. Like, also, what are these soldiers doing traveling alone? Boom. 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 I don't know how the whole health system for the soldiers work either. Like, is it just, does it matter where I shoot, or is all just the base damage? I think we go over here. Soldiers kind of leading us as well, but like, I expected groups of soldiers as well. Maybe it's just because I have a rifle and groups of soldiers kind of make it a lot more difficult, but... Usually, I doubt soldiers traveled one by one in a very distant from each other. I just kind of doubt that. And again, I'm talking about like the raiders pretty much on British lines and like soldiers where they would just kind of wait at like this is something else entirely. See, this is what I kind of expected. Where there's more than one person just kind of running at me. Hold on, dude. I gotta reload real quick. Hold up, man. Thank you. You're real kind, considering I'm currently killing you and your friends. So you're relatively kind. Thank you. I will admit though, Gaelic is really hard, and uh, all Celtic languages are kind of hard to learn. Welsh is long, Scottish is just ugh, and Gaelic is another one of those where I have mixed feelings. I love the language in theory. It looks really nice when it's done correctly, and it sounds okay most of the time. And I kind of applaud anyone who can fully understand it. I mean, there's only 50,000. Funnily enough, I understand Latin better. As Latin was another language I've tried to learn, and it just hasn't gone well. There's a lot of languages I've tried to learn, and there's a lot of languages where I'm proficient in, but just I'm not good enough to really hold much of a conversation. It really depends. I can often understand German enough to kind of hold a conversation with people. But Irish is one of those where I don't even think there will be a single other human being that I will ever meet that I will have to try to hold a conversation of Irish in. There we go. You know, always gotta make sure. I haven't seen the reload anime. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it's gonna go. This has been our land for all of history. We will kick you out. If a dog stays somewhere for 1,000 years, it will not be his land. Everything you have is ours. As I killed your soldiers, I will kill you too, and then I will go to your commander, General Saxon. Our answer to Anglo-Saxon invaders is not only bullets and fire. Just as the Anglo-Saxons killed Just as the Anglo-Saxons killed most of you Celts, we will destroy you. We will destroy you. You will not reach the Saxon general. You too will die, and your people will become slaves of the superior race of the... Oh, okay then. We're going straight there. Of Anglo-Saxons. Also know that our forces are looting your ancient works nearby. We have really nothing for you. Now I will kill you. The world will be a better place without people like you. Going back 5 more days. Oh my god. What? Oh. Are we done? Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a bad time in general for everyone involved. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Revenge. Revenge is served with bullets. I feel relentless in doing this, but I feel like it's... Oh, there's a lot of things burning. I feel like this provides us with enough backstory on why this lone guy went crazy. I think somebody close to him was killed by a British officer. Or it didn't happen, and he was crazy from the start. But I don't really know. It was a time... Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, and that was common. Cows were really common to be killed by both British and Irish alike. Yeah, okay, with the really somber music now, I kind of feel really bad. Yeah, I no longer even just feel really bad, but it just seems like something terrible has happened. Oh. Yeah, this is what I was kind of talking about, brutal repressions. Honestly, I expected more to be burning. Yeah, there we go. There's the house. Normally they burn more than just one house, but okay. It's close enough. Also, again, where are the people with the flamethrowers? I mean, yeah. Somber time. And people are dead. Yeah. Just like that. Oh. Yeah. I mean, could have been a place where the Irish resisted. Bunch of made barricades, but could have just been a place that the English attacked. I mean, I don't really know what happened here. God, I got back around the voice. I do apologize for my terrible Irish, accent, but like, I try. It's a little more entertaining than just listening to me say something, you know, ain't it? No, there's clearly more. I don't know if there's more British people, but there's clearly more I gotta do. Oh. Yep, clearly. Here we go. I don't like the pose she's in. I feel like that wouldn't be a pose somebody died in. And how she died is a separate question altogether. Hold on, what? This is the punishment for those who do not accept British rule over the Irish lands. General Saxon. Ah. So it was a retort for 6 days ago. What is going on? Just tell me the story. Let me care about the characters. Okay. Oh, you die later on. I didn't see that many cows. There's a lot less barricades. I think there was probably a firefight between the Irish and British. That's what my assumption is. No, I mean, there's no British over here, so... Oh, okay. Go into a cutscene. Oh my gosh, it's animated. Holy shizer. Oh my gosh, I'm impressed. I'm gonna move this. I wish they would remove that itself. Actually, I don't know if you guys can even see that. It's just a cursor. I don't know. Well, it's kind of a long cutscene. What's going on? Is something happening? This doesn't really seem much like Ireland in general, but it's green. I'll give it that. The homes look about accurate. Not too mountainous, I'd say, but there are parts of Ireland where it is extremely mountainous. What happened? What was the point of that cutscene? You know Hammer Game Studio? It wasn't bad. I had fun. I wish there was more to it, but yeah, a Rifleman from Ireland. Actually kind of fun. Got a quick history lesson in there, and well, we did get General Saxon at the very beginning. It was not that hard. Actually, every level after that was extremely difficult. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed that video, you know, leave a like, maybe leave a comment. I love reading them. Honestly, it's really fun. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!